What inspired you for each design for each particular boat?
So mainly I find inspiration from the actual client that I'm working with, and we interview them in depth. We'll spend at least a couple of days with them
To match their personalities?
to match their personalities. We get their input. We find out even simple things like, things that they love, what colors they love, who's going to be on the boat with them. And not that we base everything on that, but as far as their color schemes, we try to incorporate all of our clients' personalities into the boat.
So for successful projects, what is the key? Communication between designer and client?
Yes, the key is communication between the client and us, and then also with the shipyard. And then one of the other things that I really think sets my company and my designers apart is that we make the boat not only extremely functional, but we incorporate features like behind me. You'll see the staircase. We want to make it an architectural piece of art because if you look, there's just windows everywhere. There's nowhere to hang artwork. So everything has to be really visually appealing. Like even when we do glass racks, you can turn around and look at our glass racks. There's always some kind of beauty to them. Really prefer real stone, real marble because Mother Nature. Yes. Mother Nature is the best artist. Hargrave is built in Taiwan and Turkey. The shipyard in Turkey has a phenomenal stainless steel facility and technicians, and we design. It's a little bit it's a little bit easy to draw something. It's a whole nother story to create it.
That handrail going like this, and after you have this leather on him, and like how you even match all this.
Yeah, and then of course they're like, okay, so we've built you this beautiful handrail in stainless, and now you've asked us to cover it in this beautiful embossed leather, which had to have, because it's real leather, it had to have a seam because cows only come so big, so it had to have a seam every I think it's every 42 inches or something, and that had to be on center with the seam where the handrail meets the wall. So it's all a little, like you said, it's all a bunch of little details, all bringing them together.
When you're talking about all of this, you're so passionate. Like how you find out that it's your way to be an interior designer?
It's a long story, but a short story. I've always lived on the water. I'm from British Columbia. I was born in British Columbia, Canada, on the Pacific. I was very fortunate to spend a lot of my winters and summers in the Caribbean. And then we moved to the coast, on the east coast of the United States when I was very young. And I've just always been sailing. I've always been boating as a child. And then when I realized I wanted my own company and I needed to figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up and work. I love interior design and I love the water, and it just kind of made sense.